everybody? Welcome to the 3200, and this is our
Review show.
review show. Show, show, show. What's up? I got Jonathan. Just a message on what's happening with you.
Hey man, doing good, man. Like the name say, I'm just a messenger. Don't get mad. I'm just a messenger.
Leo's here in the house. What's happening, Leo?
Hey man, I'm living a dream, although others ain't. I am.
And I'm Ike, man. Let's talk about it, man. This week, man. Boosie, Lil Boosie, or Boosie Badass, what his name is now. Boosie Badass dropped an album, Best of 2023. He dropped it out midway of 2023. We're gonna discuss. We're gonna find out if we think it is the best of 2023 so far. Uh, all right, so I don't know where to start on it, but this is what I'm gonna say. I'll do my part. I'll do my part.
Yes.
Uh, Boosie album. This is actually the first fully lit Boosie album that I listened to. So I'm familiar with his music, but I'm unfamiliar with his albums, I guess. Y'all listen to a lot of his music? I mean, a lot of his albums, full album. Oh, I had Bootsy and Webby back in the day. Like that's like the only album that I listened to fully. So for me, uh, I things we like about Boosie. We like Boosie that he's raw, he's uncut. Lyrically, he does not use a lot of like lyrical maneuvers or moves or whatever. There's no double entendres, the triple entendres. He's not using any poetry flow or nothing. It's just raw lyrics. And he brought that in this album. Everything was raw. Everything was real. Um, for me, he might have kept it too real. The album was great, man. I love. I tell you what I like about it. I tell you what I don't like. I love Rocket Man the remix, man. Rocket Man remix. I love Rocket Man, man. He really made that song cry. He did a great job of that. Then he had Jeezy on there. Jeezy could make a song cry. Jeezy did his thing. And even, I give Kodak Black a hard time. I give Kodak Black a hard time. But Kodak brought it on this song. He brought it on this one. I give Kodak his credit. What credit is due. He brought it on it, man. So the remix, great song. I also liked Black and Beautiful, the second song on there. Good song, a good message behind the music or whatever. That was a good song. I like that one. I like that one. This is where it starts to fall off at for me with Boosie. It's because all the songs were real, great stories, great stuff, and it gives raw, but it was nothing. The way he made the album for me was rough to listen to because after like the sixth song, I start to kind of blank out on it. And it's because every song was there's no up tempo songs and everything was a slow song. Everything started to kind of mesh into one song or whatever. It ended up being kind of depressing for me. It's like I was at the gym. I was telling y'all, man, I was at the gym when I was listening to it, thinking I was gonna hear some upbeat stuff to help me kind of work out a little bit. And I got a bunch of songs that was mostly depressing, slower songs or whatever, and it just kind of wore me out. Now, if I was at the house smoking a cigar, drinking some brown or something, you know what I mean, and just in a chill mode where I'm stressed out and I just want to, you know what I mean, just want to get something off my chest, I could listen to that album. But it's not an album for me that I would just like. If I'm taking a long car trip, like going to Oklahoma City or something like that, I would not play. I would not play the album, man. So that was my biggest criticism is that he didn't mix the album in enough where You know what I mean? He take you up and then bring you down, and then take you up and bring you down. You know what I mean? It was just all down, 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 down. Um, so that's my biggest criticism of the album. I just kind of got bored with the album. There, I kind of got bored with it after a while, just because it was a bunch of slow songs, and I started to black out of it. Man. Uh, lyrically, I'll give him 5 stars lyrically because every song he brought the raw, real stuff that we love about Boosie. It's just the way he made the album was just kind of low for me, man. I'll let y'all take it, man. What you got, Leah? What you think about it?
Sorry, man. I had to wake up. Uh, I when you say lyrically 5 stars, you mean 5 out of what?
5 out of 5 lyrically. What he was talking about, subject matter. Uh, I thought it was. I thought it was 5 out of 5, man. Lyrically, like I say, he's not a technical. He's not a technical rapper.
You can't give him a 5 out of 5 if he ain't technical.
He's not technical. It's just raw, real stuff. What's on his
You sure
heart.
you want to come with me next? You sure you don't want to hear Jonathan?
I didn't give the album 5. I say lyrically 5. Lyrically 5. Everything else is
Okay,
going.
man. Let's go through. I give you the Rocket Man. I give you the beautiful, the Black and Beautiful. I give it, but even that was a little lyrically was. Eh, I don't know. It was the thing about Boosie is he's a rapper where you understand his intentions, his heart. You know what I mean? But another song I gave was "Blessed and Highly Favored," which I found really funny because the first thing he said was "I'm blessed and highly favored." Then he cussed right after. I was like, "What the?" I was like,
Real and raw, man.
"Yeah, Boosie."
Raw. That's real and raw.
so I was like, but it did the thing that I just get on things that what you call it that throughout negative, like you said, it started getting depressing. Um, it's cool. He gave real, and it was depressing because it's real life, but it's like it was real life, and the beats wasn't there either. I don't feel like the beats was good. I feel like if he would have had better beats, maybe it would have helped out a little more. It's not something that, like you said, it's not something you want to drive to because you're gonna fall asleep at that wheel. Um, and it was a very depressing album to me. I don't think it was the best of 2023. I don't even think it's the best of Boosie. I think he can do better. I think yeah. And then he started singing.
Yeah.
He started singing a lot of his hooks, and I didn't like that either. I was like, Boosie, some of these songs would have been better if you would have had somebody else sing your hooks. Um
Yeah. Well, he didn't have Mo 3. He didn't have like somebody to sing it for him. So
yeah.
he's kind of transitioned to that. I'm gonna cut you out because I gotta drive these guys real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead, go
Now,
ahead.
it started out. It got me excited the first 2 tracks, and then it just kind of went downhill. That was my thing. I don't know. I think what it is, he had a tough year.
Yeah. He said he thinks he had a tough year. I agree with tough year. You know, he was supposed to be working on the album with Ti, and then that dropped down. That went through. Uh, and then he lost. Like I said, he was good. He was cool with Takeoff. He was cool with Mo 3. So it's like a lot of people dying around him, and I can understand it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I understand what you're going through. I'm glad, I know you want to put that in pen and write it down and make songs out of it too. But the business is still a business too. So write them songs out and put your feelings in there. But also as part of the business, you're a businessman. The rap game is a business, so put that music up there that you know. The radio songs. You know what I mean? The radio songs put some
Yeah,
other stuff on
I'm like, man, you Boosie badass. This to me, this Boosie badass, this album was it reminded me the beats reminded me of like No Limit 95, like something like that. And it wasn't even that good, No Limit 95. I mean, like that kind of like underground, like I don't know. It just wasn't I don't know, musically I couldn't feel it. I feel like you said, if the feeling the pain is that you're Boosie, so
Yeah,
you can get other producers. You know what I mean? You can get all these up and coming producers that's all around. You know, shoot, Manny Fresh is from New Orleans, dog. You know Manny. I know you know Manny Fresh. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of producer. Shoot, Crit, Big Crit be making beats. What's his name from Mississippi? David Banner. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people that he know that he could have reached out to. Even I hate to say this, Soldier Boy. I mean, he got beats. He ain't got no lyrics, but he got beats. Big Draco or whatever the hell he call himself. That's I think that's what it was for me. I think some of these songs would have been a lot better with a better beat.
it lacked
And
it lacked balance. It lacked
yeah,
balance. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because
mhm,
you gotta have something for the streets. Like Master P, Master P had this formula. Like, hey, I need something for the streets. I need something for the club, and you gotta write a song for Mama. And
yeah,
that's how everybody had to, everybody on No Limit
yeah,
had to do that. And it made the album balance. It's like,
yeah,
okay, I got my street song, I got my driving down the street song, I'm just cruising Sunday song, I got my club song, I got my street song,
yeah.
I miss my homie song, and
Hmm.
and the majority of the songs were I miss my homie, I miss my, you know what I mean, majority of
Yeah.
it. Even the songs, I think he had the one with the Jamaican beat,
Mm.
uh, the Las Vegas song, I guess that was supposed to be kind of, but it was slow. It was slow. The Shot of Love, the little Jamaican kind of one,
Hmm.
that one kind of fell through. And I mean, he had a song about mental health. Like, it's good, but it's the same thing. It's like, I don't know. It's just so many. It's a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, he to me, I feel like if he would have had the right beats with it, he would have been all right. Because you got to think about it, man. Beats change things. Look at what Biggie. You look at Biggie lyrics and what Puffy did by putting those beats to it. People love They ain't really listening to lyrics. They dancing and stuff like that. And Biggie talking about pushing drugs and killing. You know what I mean? At the time, look at what's his name said he did the best Nelly, that one song, I'm going down, down, baby, your street with a ranger. And he talking about doing a drive-by. But you was too busy listening to the beat, ready to let it go. Shimmy. You dancing to it and everything else. You like, oh crap, that beat was just there. It's plenty of people who didn't put those beats
Yeah.
over something, and you don't get it till later on, because the beat and the groove is there. I think if you would have,
It was hard to even, like, after song 6 for me, and I even looked at it while I looked at it and said, man, okay, this is 6. So this is 6 slow songs in a row. Like, when is it going to pick up a little bit? Like, after 6, I even quit paying attention to the beat because all the songs were
yeah, yeah,
just slow.
yeah.
So, uh, listen, man, y'all ready to rank it? You got anything, Justin?
No, I do not.
All
Not,
right.
not for this.
All right. I'll start it off, man. Like I said, lyrically, I still stand on it, man. Lyrically, I like the realness, I like the rawness, even though it was no technical stuff used. Sometimes taking that technical and just telling me straight, just give it to me straight. To me, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So lyrically, I gave it 5 stars off of lyrics, but everything else, bro, like you said, beats, I probably give 2 stars, man. And just like that, it lacked balance. I didn't like the balance of it. All the slow songs, man. I love Boosie, man, but this album right here for me, um, it's not the album. Not the album for me. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I'm balanced there. I'm gonna give you 3
3
stars.
out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Okay.
You get a 50. Boosie, man. Whatever you're going through, bro, we feel it in the music, man. But I don't want to feel it, man. I want to feel better. So I hope whatever you get going through, bro, and you get through it and see what happens.
You want to go, Jonathan, or you still? I'll go. I'll go.
I go.
Go
It's,
ahead.
it's fine. Uh, yeah, it just was a depressing CD, and he's been going through a lot. And that's the thing about raw artists. They're gonna rap about whatever they're going through. And from him being shot to all these people dying, he's just depressed. But uh, he just got to learn how to get that track off, because that's what Tupac was good at. He'll have that one track to talk about his guys, the one track to talk about his mama, the one track to talk about affirmative action, the one track for the thugs, the one tracks for the ladies. He was very versatile. Man, he just need to get back to the versatility, and just don't let the depression sink you down. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 2 out of 5. Uh, it wasn't quite Soldier Boy, but yeah, I give him a 2 out of 5, man. Go back to some happy beats, some up tempo beats. You in Atlanta, so it's a lot of producers. Well, you're in Georgia, so it's a lot of producers in Georgia, Alabama. I know he likes to help, up and coming producers and stuff, which is cool. But it's a lot of good ones, a lot of young, talented, good ones in Georgia, and everywhere he goes. So yeah, just next album, just spruce it up. If you didn't get back with old Webby, get back with Webby on a couple tracks, since y'all and resolve y'all issues, and get some upbeat stuff going, man. That's all I gotta say. And yeah, I was with Leo with that. No weapon for me shall prosper. I'm blessed and highly favored. You pussy. I was like,
Yeah, I was
Pimp
like,
C mode.
you gave a whole Bible verse, dog. I was like, all right, Boosie, all right, I'm here. And then he just started.
Yeah,
I was like, what the?
straight Pimp C mode. I said, man. But yeah, man, just seek some counseling, man, because I know you knew a lot of these artists from Nipsey and Takeoff and all these guys. I think all rappers need to seek counseling, because there's a lot of people, going to prison and jail, man. So like I say, man, you get in this rap game, man, change everything up, man. As 50 Cent and other people say, get your hardest CD out the first one, and make it off of that and switch it up, man. Just switch it up. Ain't no bunk beds in the grave, so switch it up. All right, I'm done.
All right. I'm gonna say like I said before. Lyrically, nah. Lyrically, I give him. I can't give him a 5 like you, because when I think about 5, I'm thinking about like Nas. I'm thinking about like Tupac. I'm thinking about like Yazim Bey. You know what I mean? Or Mos Def. You know what I mean? Talib Kweli.
Not an artist, man. He just the raw,
And he
raw.
going off
Okay,
of
so you talking
street.
about Raw? If you talking about Raw, who? I think Pimp C still had better lyrics than that. Straight Raw that don't give. Who? Let me think of somebody else. Scarface, because Scarface ain't really. do double entendres or nothing else like that. But Scarface lyrics is on point. So when I'm thinking about a 5, I'm going up there. So I'm gonna knock him down on lyrics because he's not lyrical like that. But yes, he is raw and uncut, and he is true. So I'm not gonna knock him down too far. I give him like a 3 for lyrics. For beats and music, like I said, this truthfully tell you the truth, if you a DJ out there, this is a gold nugget right here. Because I seen that like when I first started listening when Wu first came out, when Wu Tang first came out, everybody know they beats was different. You know what I mean? So you had a kind of, a southern, we like a little southern flavor, and it wasn't like that at all. So I forgot who did it. I think DJ Green Lantern or one of them guys like that. He switched the beats on like their whole first album, and man, that it was so tight to me. You know what I mean? It was already a good album, but it's just it gave a little more spice. So right now, like something like this for me, I think if you're a DJ or something, this is a gold nugget because I feel like the lyrics, like I said, technically, it wasn't bad, but if you throw another beat on them, it might make it better. So I'm with Jonathan. I'm giving it about a 2. It was tight.
Ah.
Man, if you're a real Boosie fan, you can't tell me that this is his best album.
Baton Rouge.
You can't tell me
Louisiana.
this is his best album. But I feel like you said, the next one might be better because he's going through a lot right now. So I give him that. I think if he would have been in the studio with another producer, he would have been all right.
So, hey, let us know, man. Let us know in the comment box what you think of it, man. What you think of the album. Uh, Look, man. Let us know what you think. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Rest in peace, Mode 3. Rest in peace, Takeoff. We'll see you here next time on the 3200.
Peace.